Okay. Uh, but yeah, I did all of this. Wait. Three, two. Fuck it. All right. Well, at this point, it's the podcast. So, hey Ness,
All
how
right,
you doing?
let's go. Hi, how you doing?
How you been?
Doing good.
How's life? How's everything? How's what you been up to?
Fine, actually. Things are going fine, actually. Um, I've been editing this video like I have been for the past couple of minutes, and yeah, now I'm here talking to you since you
So,
asked me to come on. Thanks for
what,
asking me to come on, by the way.
you're welcome. You're welcome. Why am I welcoming you? This is me being like psychotic.
You're
uh,
okay. You're good.
I,
You're good.
I was
You're
gonna
good.
ask the YouTube video. What's the YouTube video?
Oh yeah, is I'm on my channel right now. I'm actually playing the Deltarune actually on Twitch, and I'm
Deltarune.
uploading my Deltarune VODs to YouTube right now, so people can watch them whenever
Deltarune.
they want to. Mhm.
You've been streaming these or?
I've been streaming Deltarune. If you don't know what Deltarune is really similar to Undertale. If you know what that is, Toby Fox
Oh,
creator,
okay. Yeah, it
but
makes I got it
yeah.
clicked. It's like this the like the sister of like Undertale, right?
Oh yeah,
Wait,
you can say that. You can say that.
it's like the not relative the sibling. The sibling's better, I think.
You can
Maybe
definitely say
it's
that.
from the same creator, right?
Yes, yes.
Something like that. Yeah. And then chapter two came out like recently, like a
Chapter did
week
come
ago.
out, and he just randomly dropped it after like some live stream, and people went crazy.
Were they talk? Was he talk? Like, was he talk? Was there any like news? Like any like saying that it was gonna drop or anything?
I mean, yeah, but it was like a pretty instant thing. Like he had like a live stream that I did not watch, and apparently it was
Oh,
the anniversary of the game. And then oh, are you okay?
no, I'm good. I'm listening.
Okay, and yeah, and it was the anniversary of the game, and the live stream ended, and I think shortly after he announced the game's coming out, and people went crazy.
It's like he forgot to announce it while you was streaming it or something.
Oh, he didn't forget to. He definitely did this.
It was definitely planned, but it probably felt like that. It's like, oh yeah, by the way, there's a new game coming out.
Yeah,
Something like that. It's like celebrating this game, and then he ends it, and then goes on Twitter like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys,
you
new
can
game,
imagine.
chapter 2. I hope you enjoy." So it's out of nowhere, pretty much.
Is that what?
The game came pretty much out of nowhere. Like no one
Yes,
knew
it,
that.
it,
No one knew it was coming out. Nobody knew it was like a
no,
chapter
no
two
one
or
knew
anything.
nothing. No one didn't do nothing
Nice.
until he randomly said it, which is so hype. I love when people do that. More people should do that. Actually, it
It's
was
I,
really
it it's like when a music artist drops a random album or
yeah. I was
something.
about to say it's kind of like when Beyonce just drops like an album with no
Like
warning.
when she dropped, it was Lemonade, right?
Yeah,
She dropped
Lemonade.
Lemonade out of nowhere.
Also, it's Lemonade and the self-titled actually.
She dropped two randomly. That was only
Yes.
one.
Nope, it was two.
I do remember the Lemonade one. Oh, was it the Lemonade one? I think it was the self-titled one actually that I remember.
Yeah,
I
both were, yeah.
don't.
But
All
basically
I
what
remember is
I
that
compared
people were
to.
so hype. People were so hype about it.
Hmm.
It was like the whole B squad just popped out of nowhere. Not popped out of nowhere. They were always there, but they like came out and just like slapped everybody with the album. Like she just dropped an album type shit or something like that. I don't know. So fucking what else? Oh yeah, the cough.
What
So I
about it?
had what?
What about it? You said
No,
the
I was
call?
gonna I was gonna explain to you about the cough. Right, while I'm
Oh yeah.
coughing, because this is gonna be a heavily coughing podcast.
Mhm.
Because I've been like this since I got COVID.
Oh, is that what it is?
No, this right now it's the aftermath. Like I'm good.
Oh, you
Yeah,
have it. Okay,
not
cool.
yeah. Now it's just a cough. I just have a cough, and it's pretty much just cough, cough, cough every other like 2 minutes.
All right. Well, that's good that you beat COVID. I'm really happy.
No, the whole
Hope you're
family got it.
recovering.
I think.
Oof.
And then luckily it doesn't affect kids, little kids. Like my 2-year nephew didn't get it,
Yeah. It
which
doesn't
is
really
cool.
kids or Yeah,
Makes
with
that
younger
cool.
people, it's a bit more lenient. I did hear about that.
Mhm. That sucks. The more you grow
Yeah,
up,
that
the
does
weaker
suck.
you get. Your immune system gets weaker. Why not stay as a kid? They should just like fucking not test. That's weird. They should just like look, like see the kids like how they are in their immune systems and like see and check that out and maybe that will help us like get better to like not get sick or something.
Yeah,
That'd be fucking amazing.
that would be amazing.
The babies are the cure, and no, they've been in like it's it's been in the in front of our eyes this whole time. That's the fucking phrase I'm looking for. I'm not good.
You're
I'm not
good.
good with. I'm not good with phrases. Like, do
You're
you think
good.
you're good? Like saying like, oh, like kill two birds with one stone. Like those sayings. Like, oh, they was in front of us the whole time. Do you think you're good at that?
Yeah,
Like reciting like these like poetic phrases in our English language.
in the English language, you said.
Yeah, because I because definitely in Japan they have their own sayings. Koreans they definitely have their own like sayings.
Mm-hmm.
Russians,
Yeah, definitely.
Africans, Middle Easterns. We have our own thing. They have their own thing. There's the one in have you seen Shang Chi?
I have seen Shang-Chi. That movie is amazing.
It is. There's a lot of flaws to it because they make the villain. It's actually he seems like the good dude. He seems like a desperate man that is looking for like
Well,
for love in a
something like
way.
I don't think he was a good dude. Is the thing is he was just like a really, really well done villain that had actual human
Hmm.
struggles. They did it well. They did a good job really humanizing him, so you can actually get the feeling and actually feel for him. He was definitely the villain 100%
Yeah.
because he
He was
definitely
the
did do
best
bad
character.
things.
I think he was the best character in the movie.
Yeah. I actually agree too.
Cause even the main character, for being good at how he was, he like his writing probably had some flaws to it. Oh, he was just a dick. He was a dick to his dad.
I think there's that. I
If you
don't
think
think
about
so.
if you think
I
about it,
actually don't agree
he
with
ran he ran
the
he
statement so
he
far.
ran away he ran away from his family. He and then when his dad found him, he
It's just
like
like his
open arms, and he's just like a bratty kid.
no. I don't think did we watch the same movie? Like
We saw the same we saw the
there's a
same
reason
movie.
why yeah, this is the reason why there's a reason why he did all that. It's because you know his dad, kind of forced him to go on this revenge quest at such like a young age
I
that
mean,
he
he
didn't
wasn't.
want to do.
If you really think of, it, he wasn't really forced. His dad asked him, "Are you? Do you want to help?"
He
And he
was
was like,
definitely
"Yeah."
forced,
I think he gave
and
them
you didn't see that enforcement when they came back.
because
Because his
in a,
sister and him came
cause
back, and you can tell that he wanted, them to do a certain thing, and they clearly did not want to do it. So it definitely was forced.
but when he was a kid, he said yes. His anger like when he was a kid when
Well,
he saw his mom die, he had his anger in him when his dad. So when his dad asked him, "Will you help me get revenge for your mom?" And then he was like, "Yeah."
what
And
the
he
thing is,
trained.
like,
He wasn't forced
thing
at
is,
that point.
he was in a difficult spot when that really happened. You have to remember he was a kid. Of course, he's
Yeah,
gonna say yes to his dad, but
he was more. I
and
think he was just.
he does end up doing it. But the thing is, he didn't really feel good about it,
Mhm.
especially considering towards the end, his dad blamed him for the mom's death, which is not at all in any sense of the word
No,
true.
no, the son
So yeah,
blamed him for his mom death. No,
no,
no, no, no.
that's
His
what I'm saying. That's why I'm
Shang
confused.
Chi
Are you
blamed
sure that
his
we watched the
dad.
same movie?
It
Well,
seemed
yeah, after that, but like, he like I said, like he blamed him, like the son, got
no.
blamed from the
It's the other
dad
way.
about
It's
the
the other
death.
way. It's the other way. The son blamed the dad.
Nah, nah. I talked about this movie like a lot, and I watched it quite a few times, and that's how it works. Are you
No,
sure?
but the thing was, the son Shang Chi blamed his dad because of like his past, and because of his
Yeah,
past,
due to the
he
overall
her mom
past,
died.
not what happened though. That's the two separate things.
I don't know. It seems like the villain just he doesn't seem like a villain that much. He didn't really feel. He just felt like he felt
I
like
mean,
a
that's okay. You think it's like that. That's totally
he
fine. I'm just saying.
he felt more like a character that used to be good, like a main character that went bad. Like he had his own movie, he went through his own arc, and then at the end of his movie, he became bad, and then he was like transformed into like the Chang-Chi villain role.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Mhm. It's,
Yeah, that movie was an interesting one to
it,
say the least. It's probably one of my favorite Marvel movies that they've come out with in a while because it was different from what they usually typically do. What else?
was
Um,
it seemed.
are
Sorry.
you okay? You're fine.
Last time I had this like tough cough, I had it for like 2 months,
Oh
and then went
no.
away. But
Probably
yeah,
want to get that fixed.
it's a cough. I can handle it. I'm not gonna die, I think. But no, my friend. Oh, you remember Lorenzo? Do you remember Lorenzo?
I
We
think I
did
do
we
remember
did like a
Lonzo.
one-off podcast.
Yeah, like every now and then he in the group chat that we're all staying, by the way, he calls it every now and
Yeah.
then, known
Oh
to
yeah. Cause we're so all in it. And it's
yeah,
funny. But
yeah.
he had a I don't know if it was a coworker or a friend that pretty much said that Chang-Chi was pretty much a mirrored version of the Black Panther. And when I watched it, it was
It's
so opposite. It was
consensual.
so opposite.
No, well, I can understand why people might say that,
Because it's an
especially
origin
with how like
story.
the movie. Yeah, well, yeah, with how the movies are structured, but yeah, it definitely is different in
Yeah.
some ways too.
I was just like at the end of the movie, we both went to watch it, and I looked at him like that was nothing like the Black Panther, and he agreed with me. He was like, "Yeah, I don't know what kind of drugs my friend was in, but that was not even close." Cause
Yeah,
cause it wasn't because I think the characters were more based like the villain was his I mean both motives were pretty good. The only difference I think the Black Panther one had more of a like a BLM like kind of movement to it towards it, like the
I
writing of it.
definitely, 100%.
And
That's just
Chang-Chi was more like not it was just like a comic book in a way.
yeah, yeah. It was a big comic book movie. I mean, it kind of had some things, kind of dealing with, how Asians are kind of being treated like now, but not like a whole lot. Like that was like the main focus of it.
Hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, it was I mean, they were I mean, technically, he's not even Chinese American. He's just he 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 was a foreigner because he was
Oh
born.
yeah.
Chang-Chi was born in China, born and raised in China, and when he ran away,
Hmm.
he went to America. So technically, he was an illegal immigrant. He was an immigrant, but they kind of made him seem more like Chinese American.
Yeah, definitely. Also, sorry if I keep on looking over here. I'm like still editing, and plus I'm trying to look at your
It's fine.
face because you're over here for me.
I mean, I think sorry.
You okay?
I think the best part about having podcasts in person is the eye and eye contact.
Yeah.
Because conversation, I think when I talk with two people, I talk to them like straight towards their eye to eye conversation. I'm in this conversation, and then when it comes to like online, like through like Discord and stuff like that, it's kind of weird because you gotta look at the camera to kind of look at your eyes because it looks weird if I'm looking at your eyes, not looking straight at the camera because it just looks like I'm looking at my keyboard. Like I could be looking at your eyes, like trying to get that like one-on-one conversation, but it just looks like I'm looking at my screen.
Yeah.
Doesn't even look like. Whoa. Oh no, I don't know. This cough is fucking annoying. The
It's
only
okay.
the only time it gets
It's okay.
very worse is when I talk.
So
So
just
yeah, so starting a podcast at this moment in my life, it's like
about to
the
say,
worst idea.
I'd say
Oh my god.
oh,
All right. So the reason why I wanted to start this podcast is because I wanted to get my friends, get people that I think are very interesting, like and I call it the Zero Andy Lounge. It's because
I
pretty
was
much
actually
I
about
have
to
no
ask about the name.
I don't have any viewers. So this is pretty much just like straight like we have no chat, no nothing. It's pretty much a zero. I'm a Zero Andy.
That reminds me, I can probably help with that. I forgot to tweet it out. I'm sorry.
No, it's all good. But I had like I like the idea. This is pretty much a play. Like at the moment, I don't know if it'll blow up or anything. Like I don't know if I'll start getting viewers or anything. But it's a place where like could just come and just have a conversation about pretty much anything without getting
Definitely,
judged
definitely.
at the moment. But yeah, I wanted to talk to my friends, just my friends, like smaller streamers. It started off more like I want to talk to smaller streamers and just like get to know them in a way, like get their like opinions and stuff. Because I like that. I like talking to people and like getting their like side of their story about stuff, about like topics. It really amazes me. I like I like that. So and it's like when I'm like inside, like because that COVID thing, I had to be in my room. My mom did not want to let me out of the room, and like I was pretty much in my room the whole time. Couldn't leave my couldn't leave or anything. It pretty much was like the same thing as before, but the only difference was like I was sick, and I didn't want to like get other people sick, even though everyone got sick. I
Yeah, I was
ended up
about to
getting
say
sick,
that's
so it's like
unfortunate.
whatever. But like I had just had that idea, and I like talking to people, and I like getting their opinions and stuff. I like hearing different like the difference and stuff. I like listening to people's story in a way, and and I also with my friends, I want to get to know them. Cause me and you we're friends, but we really don't know much about each other.
Yeah,
I know you get sometimes. I know I know some stuff about you,
yeah,
but overall, like in a way, I don't know about your. I know some opinions about you about yours, but not. I don't know. Sometimes I don't know. I just want to talk, and I just want to get to know my friends better, especially my online
yeah,
friends.
definitely.
Well, okay. I don't think we had this conversation about, the Little Nas X music videos.
Oh yeah, they've been amazing. I
Oh,
like all of them.
they've been so good. They've
So
been fucking
amazing.
hilarious. They're funny, and I get that there's kind of a fucking like a goal, and the goal is to like just show people like, yo, this is normal. Like why don't fucking feel grossed out. It's like it's a thing, and it's like it wasn't a thing like having music videos like that. Like they will have naked women, so and that's normal. But like the naked
Yeah,
men threw off everybody, and
yeah, yeah,
they
yeah.
felt grossed out. So it's like and it's gonna help out because the more people start doing stuff like that, it's gonna get more like it's just gonna get more normal.
Yeah, it's gonna get more normalized to them.
Yeah,
I mean, though it's already normal.
but yeah, uh, I don't think we ever had to talk about the monitor. What's this? The
Montero.
Montero. I don't think we had a
Yeah,
conversation about
Montero.
that. About Little Knox having pretty much stripping on fucking Satan. Yo, by the way,
Yeah,
that song hits. It's a
the song is
banger.
amazing. The
Holy shit.
song is
The
amazing.
hook is so good.
It's so good.
The beat is a fucking
Promotion,
amazing.
the whole promotion cycle for the whole album has been
Yeah.
so interesting. Have you seen him and the baby? Like his
And the
belly?
baby?
No, not the baby. No, forget about him. I'm talking about Nas. Like, you got like the whole album promotion. He has this big belly as like
Oh,
Nas is like pregnant or something like that.
yeah. It was like an inspiration from like a different picture. I think that's what it was.
Yeah, like he's
But
actually
not
giving birth to his album.
yeah, but didn't he do something like that before? I swear he did
Oh no,
something like that like a while
no,
ago. Or somebody did that. I don't
nope,
I just remember somebody doing something like that. Like
no, not
and
that I
I mean
remember.
like months ago, like even like the beginning of the year, something like that. It was it just felt maybe it was like deja vu. Maybe I had a dream about seeing little Not X do this
It
like a
might have
while
been
ago.
somebody else. Who
Something like
knows?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But no, that song is
So
really good. Holy shit.
it's really nice.
And it's funny because like what was it like he literally like he tweeted out like oh it, I'm laughing because I literally made a song about like having sex with like my friend like having sex with a dude and on like drugs or something,
Yeah,
which made him even more funny to me because he's
yeah,
like just like like being a kid and like bragging about it. It's just funny. It's so good. I don't know. Whatever he's doing is so good. There's probably a lot of people in his team that are like so scared of what he'll do, but they have to let him do it because he's the artist.
I mean, they shouldn't be scared. I mean, I'm pretty sure he
No,
got it.
I bet you they're like, damn, this might ruin. This might ruin everything. I bet you that's how
Yeah,
they're like feeling. I bet you that's how I feel. I bet you they don't. They might tell him like, "Yo, this
I
might ruin
definitely.
everything."
Yeah, I bet they definitely do tell him that like from time to time. But they took the risk and he took the risk, and people like him. Of course, he has haters and whatnot,
Yeah,
but he doesn't care about them.
especially for him being a gay black man. So
Yeah,
he's gonna get a lot of hate.
understand.
But overall, it's like he's doing good. He's
Yeah,
like
he is really
he's doing
nice.
what he wants to do. He doesn't feel bad about it. So like, who cares? Who
Yeah.
cares if other people feel bad for his art?
Like,
And then with
so
Jack
is there
Harlow,
anything else?
yo,
Oh
the
yeah, Jack Harlow.
relationship between Jack Harlow and Little Nas X is funny. It's adorable.
I don't really keep up much with it, so I don't really know. But yeah, they seem like close friends. They seem like good
Yeah,
people.
because there was a
Enjoying each
part in
other.
the gala where Lil Nas is talking, and then Jack Harlow comes in like he was about to hit on him, and then Lil Nas is like, "Hey, yo, Jack, don't do that, please." I don't know. Their
That's
relationship is
funny.
really fun.
It is really fun. I like it a lot. Is there
It's so
anything else
good.
you want to ask me?
Uh, oh, I don't have. To...
Oh, excuse you.
You have
It's
a
okay, buddy.
podcast, right?
I do have a podcast. Yeah. I mean,
Kind of.
it's not like a it's not like an annual podcast. It's kind of like whenever me and I just feel like I'm talking about like big recent news of like gaming or art or whatever. I just ask
Like when
people.
directs are up and stuff, like when
Yeah, yeah,
directs
stuff like
have.
that. I just ask people to come and commentate. I guess technically we do have a crew at this point
Yeah,
because there's been
because
like a lot of consistent numbers.
I seen the first one, and literally when I saw the second one, it's pretty much the same people.
Yeah.
By the way, when you released the video on YouTube, I literally just saw maybe like the first couple minutes because I saw some of it live. I
Oh,
literally
did you?
just yeah I literally put it on pause and I left it running.
Oh,
Just
cool.
left it running
That's all
because
right. That's all right.
I think I saw most. I think right. I think I saw like most of before Chubbs came in, and then a little bit when Chubbs came in.
Okay.
He was driving.
Yeah,
He was driving. He was
because
driving.
Chips
He was
came in
doing
the
some
middle of
illegal
it.
shit. He was doing some illegal shit. He was driving
It
while
was
what?
okay. It was all right. Leave him be.
Oh, and then the little intro. Who did the little intro in the beginning? Was that you?
Me? Oh yeah, I edited my new intro. That's my new
That's
intro.
good. I like the intro. It's really creative.
Yeah. Thanks.
For being like the first thing. If you guys keep doing it, it could evolve like the intro. You could be like after like a couple months after that, you could be like, yo, I have like an idea to make this better, like the intro.
Yeah, I
It kind of
really. That's what I've been trying to do, man. I just
it kind
really
of feels
want
like
to.
The Japan podcast.
Japan time? Is that what you're
Yeah,
trying
it
to
kind
say?
of has that vibe, like
Oh,
friends
thank
getting together and
you.
talking.
That makes me so happy that you said that.
Mhm.
Oh,
And it's the start. It's just keep doing it. If anything, because
wow.
then are you guys gonna do like the Nickelodeon All Star?
I mean, we I think have we
Oh
talked
no,
about
that's
it?
not what I mean. That's not what I meant to ask. Because they both come out the same day. Are you gonna see the new DLC character for Smash? That's what I want to ask.
Oh yeah,
Because they come
definitely.
out the same
But
day,
I
so I
definitely might.
thought,
Yeah, I definitely might do a podcast about that. Actually, no, I think I am going to do one because that's the last Smash character, and that's like a big thing. So.
yeah, that's gonna be a huge. It could be Sora. That's my go to. That's still my. I want Sora in the
That's
game.
what we want. A lot of people. That's
It's
what we
most.
talked about. That's
Yeah,
what I really want.
it's not gonna be Sora. It sucks.
Yeah, it might not, but I'm
At
just
this
happy
point,
with
who could it
the
be?
it could be Soy, it could be Master Chief, it could be like a lot of people. If he ever
But
is,
like,
I don't care.
out of all the characters in this world, like, who could it be? Like, who? who could I actually be like at this point? Like people are saying Sora, but I think at this point it's it's still possible because there hasn't been a skin, a me skin of Sora, so he's still a go to.
Yeah,
It
he's
could be
still.
Crash, it could be Spyro, Master Chief, Doom
It could be
Guy.
a lot of things. It could be a lot of things.
It's October 5th, so 4 days from now. What's 4 days from now? Wednesday?
Sure is.
Why is it always Wednesdays?
I don't know.
Is that like a special occasion for like Japan or something? I know on Tuesdays, I think it's Chinese restaurants, they don't work on Tuesdays. And I know this because growing up, there was this Chinese restaurant we would always go to by our market, our fufules. I don't know if you know what fufules is, but that's like that's the West Coast, that's like the West pick and save pretty much. But there was like
No.
a so there was this little plaza. There was a fufules, a Rite Aid. I don't know. I don't think you know what a Rite Aid is either. That's like another, I guess. Oh, it's like a Walgreens. That makes I think it's better. And then there's this Chinese restaurant that was never open on Tuesdays. We would go every time, never open on Tuesday. And I don't know if it's like a tradition, like a anything. But have you ever got to like a any Chinese restaurant and on Tuesdays and they were closed?
No. I mean, I
Real
can't remember.
question, by the way. Real
That's such a
question.
random. That's such a random question. No. I mean, yes, I've been to Chinese restaurants. I don't know
But on Tuesdays
in
though.
the Pacific sense. I don't know. I don't know. That's such a random question.
Because I think there's a Chinese restaurant by my house and I think they don't open on Tuesdays. And I've always had this in my head, Tuesdays. And I've never known why exactly they take the day off. But I just know that it's like a tradition. I just don't think they work on Tuesdays. Which is weird. Cause I mean I get the church like Christians. Well, I get Chick-fil-A. They don't work on Sundays because church stuff like that.
Yeah.
But overall, it's fucking I don't know. It's I just want to know why. I want to know why Tuesdays. Why Tuesdays? That's like weird. It's like the second day of the week. Like so you work, get the day off, and then you work again. So like what? So it's like mind blowing to me.
Yeah, that is really mind blowing.
All right. Actually, talk about are you religious at all?
No, I'm not.
Do you like do are you like are what's that word? Like do you believe in a higher power?
No, I'm
No, you're just
not
straight
really
like
want I'm
straight.
not really comfortable talking about this.
You don't really like. Oh, I
Yeah.
forgot to ask you. It's if there's anything you really don't like, want to talk about, and maybe we could talk about it some other time when you feel more comfortable. Because I think if I keep doing this, I'm definitely bringing you back.
Yeah.
But like overall, if there's anything you don't really want to talk about, just tell me. We skip over it, and I'll
Yeah,
bring up
definitely avoid.
I'll bring up why people from like Nigeria don't work on Thursdays. So,
Oh, okay. It's just something I just, not talk about.
yeah, you just don't feel comfortable at. Do you think you'll ever be comfortable about talking about religion?
Uh, it's not that I like. It's not even that I ain't uncomfortable. It's just that it's just not something I like to talk about a lot.
Just in general?
Yeah.
It's like it just you just don't care. Do you care about it or like you just don't at this point like you just don't like you just don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah, I just don't want to talk about it.
Okay, I mean that's reasonable. There's a lot of people that just don't really care for religion. I'm
I'm
not.
kind of same here on it. I don't really care for it.
I believe in a higher power. I love those. I love stories, so I love all these like stories in the Bible and stuff like that because they're fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
Some of them they're crazy.
I got
But
you.
I like storytelling, and that's kind of a part. It's mythology. I like mythology. I like these crazy stories. Do you like mythology at all? Like outside of
Mythology.
Christianity or something like that? Like
Oh,
Greek?
speaking of mythology, have you been watching? I mean, I've been watching. You know the anime called what's it called? God damn it!
Is it new?
It's
Is
like
it old?
anime. It's like a new one.
It's-
It
I've
got
heard.
like a lot of backlash because of the animation. Record of Ragnarok. That's what it's called.
Wait, say that again.
Record of Ragnarok.
No, I never heard of it. I have not been
Yeah,
caught
so
up with
basically it's
my.
all about like mythology and stuff and whatnot, and about in the anime about different myths and like different parts of the world fighting each other,
So it's very
like
like.
Poseidon and Zeus and Jack the Ripper
Ooh,
stuff.
wait, what's this called? Because I'm probably will be very
It's
interested
called
in this.
wait a minute, I can get it. It's
Because
called Record of
I cannot spell it while you're pronouncing it. Because it sounds like you're talking Russian to me.
Valhalla. Record of Backlog. I got you. I got you.
Wait, so it's like very like Greek like mythology, no Norse. You said Poseidon?
Yeah, Poseidon, Zeus, Hercules.
Poseidon's that's Greek mythology, I think.
Okay. I found a link. Okay, cool. So let me give this to you.
Yeah, because the story is Norse
Yeah,
mythology.
put in the chat. Not the Discord chat, but
Nah, my
Discord.
cousin got me really into trying to like get into like Aztec and Mayan mythology,
Mhm.
which is close enough to like a lot. Like I like when I just like a little bit read a little bit of it. All of it's kind of connected. Even like with when it comes to like Greek mythology, like Norse mythology, fucking Aztec mythology. Most of it, I don't know about Africa mythology, but like I think most of it's just like stories that were either brought over here or people came, heard, went back, told the story, and then they went because back in the day everything was probably true to everyone. Everyone probably believed like everything they heard because there's well at that point there's no internet, there's no fucking phones, there's no news, there's
Mhm.
no nothing. That's just word of mouth.
Yeah, basically.
So if you like heard something, you'll be like, "Oh, that's very interesting." And like the more people talk about it, the more it gets butchered. So I bet you there's like it's like five different stories of like one subject. And I believe that's how like just bringing it back to like the Bible just a little bit. I think that's what most of the stories sound very ridiculous because of it because of that aspect. Because they probably heard it from somebody who heard it from somewhere who heard it and they wrote it down or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah, and that's why when I read it, I'm like, what actually happened? Like the way he's saying it from what he saw, but what actually happened? Like, and because like I said, like back in the day, there was like nothing unless you either like wrote in stone or until like like until like people started writing. That's when it was like locked in history, written in stone, and that's where like to us now that's what we're hearing. But what actually happened? I want to know what really happened. I want to like go back in time and just like as a floating ghost and just see what actually happened. These are the things I think.
You have a lot of
And
random thoughts.
these are the things like I want to ask people and like what like their opinions about like the things I say. That's why this is part of like the reason why I started this.
So is there anything else you want to ask me?
Hunter and Hunter, what's your favorite episode?
Huh?
Hunter X Hunter, what's your favorite episode?
Oh, my
Not
favorite
arc,
episode. Oh my
not arc
god,
episode.
that's a lot. Oh, that's a lot. Oh, there's so much good
You know what? Let's
ones.
make this easier. What's your favorite arc and what's your favorite episode of that arc?
Oh, cool. My favorite arc is the Chimerian arc, and my favorite episode has to be the one where it
I
has to
know
be the
what's mine.
one where because it has to be the one where probably Dawn fights Peter. That was like a very emotional moment. Like the whole symbolism of the episode was nice.
Wait, so you said God fights
Peter,
Pedo. I don't know why I heard Pedo.
yeah, Peter, cat girl.
I don't know.
No,
I
bad.
heard like pedo, like pedo. I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Wait,
fine.
what episode is that? I'm trying to lock my brain. What? Wait.
Basically, he turns into
Oh,
adult God,
remember.
and
Cat girl.
okay,
Oh, cat guy. Is that
yeah,
one right?
yeah. I just called
It's a
him they
boy. It's a
because
boy. It's a boy.
yeah, it is a boy. In the
And
manga,
no,
it's depicted as
it's
a boy.
definitely a boy. Because I
Yeah,
at first thought it was like a girl, but like the more I talk to my friends about Hunter x Hunter, the more I like they're technically he's like a chimera, so he's an ad. So like whatever, however they
Oh,
look, that's didn't really met like oh they were a girl, stuff like that. It's like oh she was a girl and she was a she was a boy, and I'm saying it like that
yeah, Hunter
because
x
most
Hunter has
people
a
don't.
lot of gendered fluid
No,
characters,
it was
and I
very
really love
deep
that.
because it mirrored pretty much, like, especially the end when, like, spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen it, like when she's like hanging in her like deathbed, pretty much just mirroring how dude like how he ended up.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with oh, do you remember? Okay, do you remember when they're in the balloon and they're playing with the old man, like get the ball, pretty much get the ball, and you like
Oh
get them.
yeah, that was a cool
That
episode. There's so many good
that's it. That
episodes of Hunter
symbolism
x
towards
Hunter.
from that
Really.
episode until like when he died,
Yes.
he was
That's so
using what was it? His left and his right leg,
yeah, I think so, and I think the guy
and
cut
he
off,
ended
and
up.
that's the same one that he didn't use, and
Yeah,
it's so good.
I did not.
It's so good.
Yeah, it's very good. I did not know that until
Um,
my friend pointed it out to me.
I will say,
I was
also
like,
real quick, I probably might have to go soon because I forgot about something that I have to do. So
what
I
time?
might have to
How
cut
long
this
you
short.
got?
Like just like a few minutes. Like it can be like any time now, actually.
Uh, damn, how long has this been? It feels like forever,
Um,
but I don't know. I like talking. I was gonna ask you more about Hunter x Hunter.
wait a minute. How long have you been streaming? That's a
No,
good
I think I've been
question.
streaming for like over an hour, but I don't think I started the podcast. I think after like 20, like starting around 20. So it's
Yeah,
probably been
definitely
like half
over
an
an
half an
hour.
hour is nice. It's a
Oh,
nice.
almost over hours almost. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think
that's
the
nice.
podcast is like half an
Especially for
hour.
your first episode, you know? That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
I could
I'm
talk
sorry.
more.
I probably should have told you, but I kind of forgot about it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's all right. I was gonna ask you about like your commissions.
Oh yeah, yeah. I can answer that real quick about commissions. What do you want to know?
Just your art background, like why you started. It's probably like a lot of story, like why how when you started doing art, like how
Oh
old were
yeah, probably
you,
from like from a young age, very young age, like middle school. So I
like
really got
what
into it.
like what
Huh?
was your inspiration to start drawing? Like what you like? Did you see something?
Anime, man.
So
You should
anime from
know
the
it.
beginning.
Yeah,
Okay,
definitely
that's
anime. Watching
so.
like DBZ, Hamtaro, and little bits of Yu Yu Hakusho.
Hamtar was
Yeah,
cool. I didn't know it was an
Hamtaro is so
anime.
nice. Yeah, Hamtaro's an anime. Yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know that. Like, I grew
it
up
keeps
watching it, and that was just a cartoon from like Cartoon Network, like because everything was a cartoon to me. Uh,
yeah.
well,
That's what. Yeah, same to me. Like everything was a cartoon to me, but then I learned about what anime is and
because
what comes from who makes it.
Code is technically a French anime.
Is it? Yeah, it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
It
and
is.
I don't know
I love
what's up.
Kuroko, by the way.
I loved growing it. Now it feels it's so like weird watching it
Hmm.
back. It just feels very like I don't know. The writing's weird, but like growing up, deep in my heart, every time I heard that intro, I wanted to cry. I don't know. I just felt something in my heart with that Kolioko. I don't know. And then that relationship within the girl and the dude, I forgot their names, but I don't know. I felt it. But now
Yeah.
the writing's kind of weird. I don't know. As a child, it was
Yeah, when you grow up.
amazing, but now it's
Yeah.
well. If you gotta go, you gotta go.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I
No,
really
it's all
am.
good.
I should have told you.
It's the
I
pilot
honestly.
episode. It's episode one. This is just
Yeah, it was fun though. It was
we're
still
yeah.
fun. I loved it.
I have so much to ask. So next time, I wanna get like Chubbs here. I wanna get Neb. I wanna end up getting like Kez, Peso, all of them. I wanna talk to them.
Oh, that'd be cool if you can get cousin Peso.
Hmm.
They're pretty busy.
The
They're really
Kez,
good friends. Really, really sweet people.
and with Kez, I don't know if I should like go deep into it, like with him, because I know
Huh?
he's been through a lot.
Yeah, yeah. He's been online. Yeah,
I
he's
don't
been
know
online
how
for a
open
lot of
he is
stuff.
with like telling the world. Well, not the world, just
Yeah.
talking to a person. Cause
Well,
I
I
like
mean, he's pretty open on
yeah,
Twitter, and like he lets us know what's
hmm.
going on.
But
I
like
even
talk.
actually talked to him the other day.
Hmm. How is he?
See what's up. Oh yeah, I think
Because I know on
I
Twitter
want to say
he's been saying like he's been in his like feelings.
yeah, I want to say that he's okay, but you just never know sometimes.
Mhm.
But anyway, yeah, I have to go though.
Okay. Well, it
So
was nice talking
I
to
had
you.
to see you later. Yeah,
I,
definitely, definitely,
well,
definitely.
and
Until
like a
next time.
podcast kind of thing, because
Mhm.
I we'll probably talk outside of this.
Yeah, 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 definitely.
Yeah.
Of course, we
But no, it
always
was
do.
very good for being the first episode, pilot episode.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's very good. I hope you have
So,
whatever
do
you
you
gotta
have a
do.
do you have an outro or something that you
No,
want to do about that?
at this point, like it's very raw. Like it's gonna end. It's gonna end.
I
It's
love
gonna
it. I love
start.
it.
It's gonna start. It's gonna start. You know. If it like if anything in between happens, if the person doesn't want it to be in, if they tell me, I'll edit it out. But overall, I'll let from the start to end straight be in the video.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Well, you gonna upload it to YouTube, right?
Yes, and I have.
Well,
If you go to my chat and just command podcast, my the YouTube channel and the Twitter account
yeah.
for the podcast are right there.
Mhm.
And pretty much, yeah, I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna put them on. I'm gonna put 'em on Twitter. I'm gonna put them on YouTube, and then I'm gonna
Oh,
have them there. And
that's
I'm
gonna be
never.
dope. Well,
Yeah,
YouTube, I hope when you see this, I hope you
it's
enjoyed
YouTube.
it.
Well,
And yeah,
it's
see y'all
called yeah,
later.
it's called Zero Andy Lounge. There's nobody
There, Andy
around.
Lounge.
But yeah, man, we have a good one.
Please support my friend Ausgarez. He's pretty cool.
But thank you for being here. Thank you for being
Yeah,
in person.
thanks.
I got. Oh, I want to keep talking. I was very nervous to do
I'm
this.
sorry. I'm sorry, but I really do have
Yeah,
to
but no, I was
go.
just very nervous to do this because it's like a podcast, like me talking to somebody, like being somewhat professional, whatever.
Yeah,
It's just
trust
like,
me. That was my first podcast too.
yeah.
So
But okay, actually, this time you have a good one. Enjoy what you gotta
yeah,
do. If it's
peace.
business,
Bye, us.
hope you do good. Blah blah blah. Whatever. All right, later.
See you
Okay,
later. Love you.
it's the end.